Hey guys, how's it going? It's Trieyx here. You're on part 8 of this Memories Reverse Rebirth Let's Play. Okay, so we last left off, I don't remember what we did. What did we do? I think we went to... No, we didn't go to Atlantica. We finished up Destiny Islands and we beat Zexion. And then after that, we saw, Zexion get murked by Riku Replica. And after that, I think Riku came up the floor and talked to Ansem, and then Mickey came and saved him. And it's kind of about it, so... Yeah, essentially, last episode was kind of like a horror movie. It was like very scary. I mean, just look at the floors, man. Like the floors are like kind of like star shaped. Like, come on, you can't tell me it's not a horror game. Like, there's so many things in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories that proves that it's a horror game. And if you guys don't believe so, you got to tripping. Replaying Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories now when I'm older, I'm like, man, there's a lot of creepy stuff in this game. When I was a kid, all this stuff kind of like flew over my head. I didn't really know what's going on. All I knew was that the combat was fun, the story is great. I love seeing Disney characters, but now I'm like analyzing everything. I'm like, yeah, this game is pretty creepy. Let's get right into it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go into the next world, which is Twilight Town, I believe. And I think this is the last world in this game, or like at least for Riku's part. Well, okay, no, I think we have Castle Oblivion as well, so this is the second to last one. This video is gonna be like relatively short, not because I'm trying to catch up on like editing stuff like that, but because my voice is dying. So I recorded like 2 videos before this, and I know 2 videos not that much, but for me it's a lot. So not only that, but when it comes to like my Genshin Impact videos, I was like kind of doing discussion videos, so I had to constantly keep talking. It's not like doing a let's play on this game where I can like take breaks here and there, so yeah, my voice is like shot.
Oh, Your Majesty?
You must battle me all alone.
Nah, I'm good.
Against my dark powers.
No, I'm good. That's the end of Riku's part. Like, I'm good. I don't want to fight you. We don't fight here, Ansem. Not in this place.
What's this? Are you giving up? Finally ready to surrender?
What is Ansem even doing? What kind of battle stance is that?
You're not the true Ansem.
Yeah, you're ugly. Cut your hair. Hippie. I remember that joke in like a lot of the kids shows back in the day, and like on Nickelodeon. I mean, people call people hippies because they have long hair.
But your scent just isn't that. It's not darkness. It's something else.
It smells like the road to dawn.
Understand. You're the one who guided me when it started.
Yeah, I told you, Ansem was like the best dad in Kingdom Hearts.
Pretending to be Ansem. You gave me the card.
Oh no, this is
Diz.
Diz.
Face the darkness.
That is correct.
I forgot about this part.
Diz, or so I am known. I've watched you all along.
Really? Who are you? And what do you want from me?
I want you,
choose.
Riku. You are my son.
You are a special entity. You exist between light and dark. You stand in the twilight. You are to meet Namine, then choose.
Namine? Who's that?
You will know soon.
It's your Kairi, Riku. I would love to see a Kingdom Hearts game, like basically a numbered Kingdom Hearts game where we, instead of playing as Sora, we play as Riku. I feel like Riku needs to go to these Disney worlds and kind of have the Disney experience, because I feel like he needs it. Riku's so serious all the time, and I feel like he needs to go to these Disney worlds and kind of just like relax and like wind down a little bit and kind of just like learn some things from like the Disney characters. So I'd love to see a game in the future. It might not be a number game, because I feel like the number games are kind of safe for Sora, but I would love to see, Riku explore the Disney worlds. Kind of like how Sora was able to explore the Disney worlds. And my boy needs it, that's for sure. Like, he's being overworked, he's basically all serious all the time. Anytime he goes to any like world, he has to like, fight some sort of like crazy boss or something. Let my boy just live, experience the world. Okay, in terms of Kingdom Hearts news, there were a lot of Kingdom Hearts news. There's a whole bunch of interviews, or like extended interviews from Tetsuya Nomura, talking about like the future of Kingdom Hearts or whatever. But I did not get to read those interviews yet, so I can't really talk too much about that. But what I can talk about is that recently I've been watching a lot of the Disney movies kind of to prepare myself for the future of Kingdom Hearts. So, alright, we have absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the 3 roulette card first. That way I can make up the roulette card just used. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, I've been watching a lot of the Disney movies. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Like, ever since I finished watching the Marvel movies, now I'm kind of moving on to Disney movies. And I'm enjoying it. It's great. But one of the movies I watch are the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, because I've never seen them before in my life. And when I play the Pirates of the Caribbean world in Kingdom Hearts, I don't know what's going on half the time. But I only watched 3 of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, but it's enough where I cover everything from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. So yeah, now that I've watched those movies, I know exactly what's going on next time I play through Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2, or if I replay those games again. It'll make so much more sense now, which is great. And part of me kind of wants to go back and replay those games, or replay those worlds again, just to kind of experience those worlds again, now that I know what's going on. But there's still some like things that does confuse me when it comes to Calypso. And I'm still not sure why Jack turned into a crab, same with his boat. I guess maybe it's Calypso's magic making so she can like guide Sora, I guess. But I thoroughly enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, so I definitely, can't wait to watch the other 2. Because if Pirates of the Caribbean is gonna be in the future Kingdom Hearts, it's probably gonna be based off of the next 2 films. So yeah, I'm shocked that there's so many Pirates of the Caribbean films. Like, there's 5 of them, and I think they're making a 6th one. Or I guess maybe they're planning to make a 6th one, but I don't know what's going on with that. I have a feeling that we might see more Pirates of the Caribbean in the future. That's why I kind of want to watch all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, just to kind of prepare myself for that. Yeah, the next movie, I think it's gonna be about him trying to find the Fountain of Youth. It's gonna be very interesting for sure. I'm gonna miss, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann and characters like that. I hope the side characters come back. Like, for me, when I watch a movie, the biggest thing I kind of hope for when seeing like the next film is the side characters coming back. To me, like, the side characters make the movie. Like, when it comes to main characters, I know what the main characters are gonna do. Like, when I watch Marvel movies, I know that, Thor and Captain America and Iron Man, they're gonna carry the movie. But the side characters are what makes it even better. That's why I always pay attention to side characters. And not only that, but I know that the main character is always gonna be back, but I don't know if the side characters are gonna be back. So that's why, like, side characters to me are so important. That's why I pay so much more attention to the side characters rather than the main characters. But yeah, that's just me anyway. Alright, I guess we'll go for attack boost for Riku. But I do know that Barbossa comes back in the next 2 films, so at least we have that. I like Barbossa a lot. I like how he became... Oh, I guess not really a villain. Like, honestly, I always thought that Davy Jones was a bad guy, but having watched the movie, he's actually not that bad of a guy. He just looks scary, but he's actually not so bad. And obviously, he's still not the greatest guy. Like, I'm not saying he's good, but he's not bad, I guess. Not only that, but I love when movies make their bad guys sort of funny. I like a little bit of comedy when it comes to having a villain. I don't like them to be all serious all the time. So I really enjoy how Davy Jones has some like funny moments here and there. So yeah, not only that, but he sort of got along with everybody, all the protagonists, stuff like that. So he's definitely not a bad guy for sure, but he's not the best person, I guess. But besides Pirates of the Caribbean, I also watched Toy Story 4 finally. Since that Toy Story is in Kingdom Hearts, there probably will be some Toy Story 4 references. I enjoy Toy Story a lot, so that's why I really watched it. Not only so much for Kingdom Hearts reasons, like I did with Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm not gonna lie, ever since I played Kingdom Hearts, whenever I watch a Disney movie, I'm like, how would this fit in Kingdom Hearts? That's what I always think about. I'm not really so sure how Toy Story 4 is gonna fit in Kingdom Hearts. They probably find some way to, fit it into the story. But yeah, what they can do to make Toy Story 4 kind of fit in Kingdom Hearts 4, I guess in Toy Story 4, Woody becomes a lost toy, and in Kingdom Hearts 4, Sora's kind of lost in a way. He's in a completely different world. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know where he is, where to go, and stuff like that. So essentially, Sora's like a lost toy. Yeah, very interesting for sure. Like, a very interesting like dynamic. If Sora does somehow go to Toy Story from Quadratum, I guess. I'm not really sure that's even possible, because if there are gonna be worlds in Quadratum, it's probably gonna be like the real life place. So yeah, I have no idea. But I mean, I guess Toy Story sorta is based on real life. Andy and his mom and his sister and stuff like that. They're like real life people. It's just that they're like cartoons, I guess. I don't know. So, I mean, they can make a realistic version of it. Honestly, I'm surprised that they haven't done a live-action Toy Story yet. I feel like now that Toy Story is kind of like over now, I feel like they might find some way to, do another film and milk the heck out of it. But yeah, all signs are kind of toward Toy Story ending. Like I don't think it'll be coming back and doing a film anytime soon, if ever. So yeah, like the next move they can do with Toy Story is do a live action one. So I kind of expect that in the future. Personally, I wouldn't really mind it. Toy Story is kind of like based on real life anyway, so it will kind of make sense. But yeah, as long as they don't butcher it, I'm perfectly fine with it. So yeah, I don't mind live action one. But yeah, I completely forgot what I was trying to say before. I was like too busy on the live action, not really rant, but like just being shocked. I haven't been to live action one yet. But yeah, other than Toy Story, I've also watched Wreck-It Ralph 2. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph 2 was so good, man. I enjoyed that a lot. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my god, not only that, but I feel like Wreck-It Ralph must be a licensing nightmare. Trying to get all the rights to use the characters in the movie must be insane. Not only that, but in Wreck-It Ralph 2, there's so much different logos in that I feel like, do you have to pay to use logos in movies? If so, then oh my god, I couldn't imagine how much it had gone through. I think there was like a few years breaks between Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2. I'm not sure how many years it's been, maybe like 5-ish years or something, I don't know. I think Wreck-It Ralph, like the first one came out like what, 2012, 2013, I mean it's like 2013 or 14. And then I think Wreck-It Ralph 2 came out in 2018, 2019. So like, I feel like half the time that Wreck-It Ralph had been in development was mostly because of trying to get the rights to use the characters, and then like maybe like 1 year was spent actually working on the movie. Oh my, I couldn't imagine like all that stuff you had to go through just to get the characters in in the movie. Oh my god, getting like Chun-Li, like the Street Fighter characters, Pac-Man, all the logos they used. I couldn't imagine, man. Wreck-It Ralph is so good. I loved it a lot. I love the two movies. And yeah, with Wreck-It Ralph being in Kingdom Hearts, that's one of the main reasons why I had to watch the movie as well. Granted, I didn't watch it because of Kingdom Hearts. I watched it because I wanted to watch it. You know, it's still not a reason for me to watch it. But yeah, the movie was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't want to talk too much spoilers about it in case you guys haven't watched it yet, but if you guys haven't seen it, I suggest you guys watch it. Especially if you guys like Wreck-It Ralph 1. It was so good. Man, but not only that, but having watched Wreck-It Ralph, after experiencing the story in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, I felt so much closer to the characters, and I felt so much more sadder after the movie. Because if you guys didn't play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which I kind of expect that most of you guys haven't played it, your player character kinds of develops a friendship with Ralph and Penelope. Yeah, like when I saw the movie, I'm like, oh man, like those two are my best friends because I played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. You got so much fun, you know, you go on an adventure in that game, and it's so cool to see them again. But yeah, it definitely felt more of a bond having played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross for sure. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have felt this way if I haven't played or watched the story of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross before I watched, you know, Wreck-It Ralph 2. But I do hope that there is a Wreck-It Ralph 3 in the future because I would love to see more of those characters. Those characters are so great, like Fix-It Felix Jr., Wreck-It Ralph, Penelope, Sergeant Calhoun, or something like that. Oh man, they're all great. So I'd love to see another one. Equals 0. Oh, I don't have a 0! I'll learn in this room. Oh no. I thought about going for the 0 before 0 blue, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that. God dang it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into one of these rooms. I'm gonna get a blue 0, and I think I'm gonna call the video quits. Like before, my voice is kind of dying, so I can't really, you know, record that long. And it's been like 25 minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the card I need, and then I'm gonna be out. So yeah, I guess this video is kind of be talking about my Disney movie watching adventure. For sure, I enjoyed Wreck-It Ralph a lot, and mostly due to having played Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So yeah, hope we get to see more Wreck-It Ralph in Kingdom Hearts, as well as just in general in like a third movie. But yeah, I've also been watching Frozen 2 for Kingdom Hearts 4, because I 100% Frozen is gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 4. Why would it not be? Honestly, I expect Frozen to be in every single Kingdom Hearts game from now on because of how popular it is. And Disney is probably gonna force Square Enix or Nomura to put Frozen in like the future Kingdom Hearts games. Yeah, I definitely expect to see it in Kingdom Hearts 4. If they don't do another movie in the future, then I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Frozen. They might do like a unique storyline kind of like how they did with Sanfrecce Tokyo or like Big Hero 6. They had their own like unique storyline with it, with the Dark Baymax. I can see them doing a unique storyline in Kingdom Hearts regarding Frozen, and that way, if Disney wanted more Frozen in Kingdom Hearts, they probably can do that to somehow force the movie being in Kingdom Hearts in the future. So yeah, I kind of had to focus there, but we're going for a 0. I don't have a blue 0. Oh my goodness, god dang. Okay, so we're gonna go for the 5 roulette card. But yeah, I haven't really finished watching Frozen yet, so I can't really talk too much about that, but so far it's really good. Like, I do enjoy Frozen a lot. What I noticed is that Frozen 2 has so much more moments where they kind of burst into a song compared to the first movie. I feel like Disney kind of made it so Frozen 2 had more singing, because I think that's what they think people liked in the first movie. The whole Let It Go song being super popular. They probably put as much songs in this movie as possible to kind of like appease people and to try to get people hooked in the movie, stuff like that. I don't know, I've been watching the movie for like an hour now. I haven't watched the movie for an hour. I felt like there was at least like 5 moments where the characters just burst into a song, whereas the first movie, I don't think there was that much. I don't think it was 5 times that they burst into the song. I don't know, but at the same time, it's kind of like a staple in Disney movies, characters bursting into a song. Like, I wasn't used to it because I've been watching like different type of movies where they don't burst into a song. So say watching a Disney princess movie caught me off guard when I heard them just burst into the song. I was like, what the heck? Because I'm so used to like regular movies. But alright, we need 0. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I think next video I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna finish up this room, and then I'm going to fight the boss. And yeah, it's kind of like it. So I'm gonna use this quick. We'll do that. Okay, and I'll save that for next time. I'm gonna go into a save room, and then I'll end the video there. But yeah, other than the Frozen, I had like super. I haven't really finished it. I've watched Cars 3. I remember seeing the commercial for Cars 3, and I remember them showing like Lightning McQueen getting into a crash, and everybody thought that Lightning McQueen died. But definitely very interesting for sure. I don't think they would kill off the main characters, but a lot of people thought that. But I definitely enjoyed Cars 3 for sure. Probably like one of my favorite Cars movies. I like the first one the best. I like the third one second. The third one I liked a lot because I can really sort of relate not only to Lightning McQueen but also Cruz as well. I think Cruz will definitely like the highlights of that film for sure. Oh my god, seeing her so passionate. And I guess at the end, wanting to chase her dream, it definitely resonated with me. So yeah, I love that movie a lot. So yeah, I hope to see another Cars movie in the future. Not only that, but I found out the voice actor for Lightning McQueen, Owen Williams or Owen Wilson or something like that, is the same character in Loki from Marvel. It kind of threw me off guard at first, but I was like, you know what, I can actually hear Lightning McQueen's voice in his voice. So very interesting. I think Owen Williams is definitely a really good voice actor and actor in general. So yeah, Loki maybe become one of his fans. So yeah, I'd love to see more of him in the future and like future movies and stuff like that. So yeah, also another thing that kind of confused me in Cars is that I don't know why they killed off Doc. Like, it makes no sense. I was like kind of confused on why Doc wasn't there in Cars 3, because I didn't remember anything about Cars 2. So then I thought that Doc died in like Cars 2. Then I watched Cars 2 again, and then I realized that Doc already died in Cars 2 in the beginning. So I don't know why they killed him off. Maybe they couldn't get the voice actor to come back, so that's why they killed him off. But because after the first movie, like, Doc was still alive, he's doing well, he's like coaching him. So I thought that he'd still be there in the second movie, but somehow he just died. Cars that are even older than Doc are still around, and somehow Doc died before them. Like, it makes no sense. And I'm sad that they kind of killed them off. But at the same time, like, it kind of led to Lightning McQueen's development, so I guess it's sort of fine, but I feel like they should have kept him if they could have. But yeah, anyways, enough rambling. I'll talk more about my Disney movie watching experiences or adventure in my next video. Kind of like I'll talk about my whole Marvel experience. I'll talk about that in those videos. But so far, I've been really enjoying it. I definitely can't wait to watch more movies. Same with Moon Knight. I definitely want to see more Moon Knight in the future regarding Marvel. So yeah, but anyways, kind of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want more Kingdom Hearts, you change Memory Let's Plays or Reverse Rebirth Let's Plays, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. We're literally almost done with this series. I think we got at least 2 parts left, so yeah, we're almost done. After that, we're gonna move on to another game. Not sure what that game is. If I can record up my 3DS, I'll definitely try to do 3 with 2 days or record or something like that. But anyways, kind of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. My voice is dying, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.